development. The Enforcement Directorate has taken note of CNN News 18's expose on the Chinese loan apps. The ED has filed a charge sheet in the Chinese loan app case. The ED in its charge sheet has said that the borrowers were harassed and abused. The ED has found Chinese loan apps were charging up to 2,300% interest on the loan amounts. Names of Indian companies have NBFC license. They were misused by the Chinese apps. Phones of the borrowers were hacked as during the application of loan, the borrower had given access to contacts. Subsequently, on default messages like chore were circulated to friend and relatives of the defaulter. Loan apps including MyBank, Moneybox, Loangram, Coco Cash, Panda Rupee, Cashpot, Need Rupee, etc. They were used. These apps are directly installed, accessed and used and monitored from cloud-based servers in China. Local Indian companies don't have any control on these apps. On non-payment, Chinese loan apps were threatening women of sexual intercourse, portraying them as call girls in adult websites. These were the challenges: social shaming and also threatening cyberbullying. 100 to 200 telecallers were operating out of call centers. First of all, the phone call is made on the 6th or the 7th day and given 20 to 25 minutes to repay. Further messages to block Aadhaar and PAN are then sent on WhatsApp and through calls. So this is how intimidation, bullying, threatening happens, and the escalation is immediate but on a stepwise process. After some time, they call the relatives of the borrowers and use abusive language. You see, there goes the next level of escalation. WhatsApp groups are made by using contact lists and abusive messages are sent. So then it is about social shaming. So the next level of cyberbullying and intimidation. Specifically targeted women contacts stored on the phone. And the women start getting lewd messages, phone calls, threatenings, and it's all going via the person who's the borrower. Abusive, obscene messages are sent to women. Created fake legal notices, broadcasted to the contact list of the borrower. Again, social shaming, denting credibility, deliberate defamation, all of this. There are users who had said that they were facing this. We had put it out here on CNN News 18 and it now makes its way into the charge sheet of the Enforcement Directorate. It was CNN News 18 that first exposed the Chinese loan app back in August 2022. Now let's tell you how they set the trap step by step. Let's break it down for you. Stage 1, they set up fake Chinese fintech companies. Linked loan app is created. Uploaded email IDs are used, traced to China, Hong Kong and Macau. Then what happens in stage 2? App marketing is advertised on social media, email, TV channels. And what does the ad say? Loans in one click. Fatafat loan. Interest just 400 rupees per week. Target audience, victims, small businesses who want instant money just to work through their daily working capital needs, etc. They are hit by the COVID lockdown. That's when they started to capitalize. The interest charges up to 2,300% of the loan amount, ladies and gentlemen. Stage 3, loan released and the victim approaches the loan app. Loan app is communicated with payment gateway and then the e-info or profile of the victim is then taken. E-loan is dispersed from fake fintech companies. Stage 4, this is the recovery aspect. Data of the victim has been harvested. Call center units are deployed. Indian callers are the ones who are calling and the victims are shamed. Among contacts, pics of the victim is morphed, distributed. Their near and dear ones' pictures from their social media posts are picked up, cropped, morphed and then distorted and then further sent. So this level of bullying happens. When CNN News 18 broke this story in August 2022, Chinese web and how Indians were targeted, we also spoke to the victims then, listening to their plight and the torture they had to go through.
The money from MyBank loan app, and after around 1 week or 2 weeks, they started demanding me like 10 times the money I took. So I have paid them once, twice, and after that I could not pay because the amount was crossed around 1.25 lakhs. So then they started harassing me by sending me more photos to my friends, relatives, family. And then later I approached the police to solve my matter. And for around 15 to 20 days they have tortured me, my family members, everyone. They have damaged in whatever possible way they could.